Two of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Looks like you're strategizing a lot at this time. How you're going to get to this level, how you're going to get to the next level. What are you going to do? You have to map it out. You can't just jump to your goal. You have to map out steps along the way. Who you include in that as well. Where you go in life. We have being left out in the cold. King of Wands and your lovers that popped out together. You don't want this to happen again. You don't want the same thing to happen again as before. So how do you get somewhere different? You have to do something different. You have to be someone different. You have to be with someone different in their approach. See, maybe you have to confirm that you're both on the same, you both kind of have similar perspectives on what you expect out of a relationship from the start. Because it's all fine to get along with someone. It's fine to have a good time with someone. But how well do you argue? How well do you express disagreements? How well do you treat one another when you feel wronged or upset? Do you both rely on the same outcome that you both want, right? A similar goal in the relationship. I want a ... relationship. I want a long-term relationship. I want a supportive relationship, whatever it is, you know. You both kind of paint the picture of what you would love to be in. So you both are aware of one another's goals, wants, needs, you know. And if you have similar outlooks of what you both want, you can always rely on that goal to keep you two together, right? Because you're both working towards the same goal. So I see you trying to make sure to pick the right person next in order to get you to that place. The star pops out as she should. When you glow up on your own, that's how you attract new people, right? When you change yourself, when you change your energy, you know, like your vibe, quote unquote, and you really change yourself for the better, right? It's not really for the future, it's for the right now, it's for your own health. When you do that and you change your energy, different types of energies will be attracted to you, and different types of energies, people will come towards you and you towards them. You know, you might leave behind a certain type of group of people because they just don't fit you anymore. So you go and you find other groups, right, that might be on the same wavelength a little bit more. The star tracks. The star doesn't need to scream that they're in the sky. The star just shines and people view it, right? And there's Nine of Pentacles views it. So we have the Nine of Pentacles coming to play. He has an offer for you, right? The Knight is looking towards the future. this? This person has been thinking about this internally for quite some time. They've also been thinking what you have, right? It's funny because when you start to brainstorm on what you want out of a person, you will find a person that is looking for you eventually. That's the law of attraction, apparently. But this person has been in their thoughts about you, the High Priestess here, but they're pretty sure of how they feel, right? That's why he's on the horse already. He's like, knights are going forward, right? They have a plan. They're in the action of doing something. So, you've been in someone's subconscious lately. What else? They want to say something, right? Just a little something. The Page of Swords. They're curious. They're enthusiastic about you, right? They just kind of want to like nudge you. Nothing too much. You know, the Page of Swords is a little bashful, you know, but he's going to do it. Hangman and the Ten of Cups. So they're just like, yeah, but I want this. So there's a little hesitation, right, with him, but this is what he wants. You are what he wants. So it's more like, okay, kind of like looking before you leap energy. But he's staring at the star, you know? He's staring at you as a star. So I think they're trying to just kind of like plan out their attack, right? They're going to plan out their approach, I should say, on you. Judgment. Yeah, they're just kind of in their head right now. They're trying to figure you out too, trying to figure out if it would even be wise to open their mouth, right? They really don't know. They're kind of stuck with that right now. Oh, we got the Tower. They're afraid. They're afraid of this. They're definitely afraid of that, and that's why they're stuck. They don't want that. Who wants that? Maybe they think it would cause a tower if you two were together. That might also be the case. There'd be a lot of upheaval, you know, if this person voiced their thoughts and their feelings around them, around you two. But again, Ten of Cups. Yeah, they're just trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure it out, but they will say something small. Just to see if there's a glimmer of any kind of attention, right? If you're gonna do this to them, gonna ice them out. They don't, you know, they're trying to like weigh their options here. Like, will this person ice me out? Will this person hear what I have to say openly, or is this person just gonna immediately deny me? We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck right now, right? So this person does not want this. But this is the juxtaposition of life. 10 and 10, the good and the bad, right? Everyone experiences both. But if you experience the dark side, do you remember that there's a light after that? It's a cycle. And eventually you will get both. There's going to be some fighting here, and it looks like there's going to be some work involved here with this connection. If you do connect, there's people around in a work setting or in just a group setting that might have an issue here. There might be some arguments. There might be some extra work involved, but that's what happens when there's an Ace of Cups. That's what happens when there's a new love connection. Sometimes it scares people, spectators, or it might disappoint silent love interests, right? Have you ever kind of met someone new and express that to your friends, and then all of a sudden there's this one friend that is almost like crying, you know, and then you realize that this person has had a crush on you the whole time, never said anything, right? So when you voice your new connection, you're interested in somebody else, this person is just heartbroken over it, right? Ace of Cups, King of Cups, the Fool. So again, this is all verification, and the Two of Cups. This is all verification of this new love connection that is actually something worthwhile. But this person is gonna make a little bit of a move. They're just afraid of the dark side of what happens when you have a new connection. There might be some upheaval and some energy around that will argue and express some disdain over it. 11:11 on the clock. Do as you will, but just remember to enjoy it, to enjoy this, and even if there's people around that will be arguing against it, that shouldn't have any business in your life, right? It's okay to care about other people, and, you know, treat everyone kindly for sure. But even if they treat you unkind because you have a new love match with this person, you know in your heart that this match is actually worth every headache.